Hi, how do you handle clients that get distracted during your session? This is a really important question, but it's actually something you need to deal with before you have the session. What I mean? Well, I always strongly recommend that you have some kind of pre-call, strategy call, sales call before you book a client in to work with you. And once the sales call is completed and the client has agreed to work with you, you then need to lay down the really important ground rules for a successful session. So, for example, I say to my clients, right, you need to be in a place that's quiet, safe, and where you're not going to be disturbed. And when I say not being disturbed, I mean you've got no delivery schedule, there's no food cooking on the stove, you've got nothing that's going to beep or bark at you, during the session. No pets in the room, no kids, no partners, so that you can be in the best place to help you get the results you're looking for. Now, if the client says, I can't do that, Paul, there's no way I could be in a quiet room, then I'm going to say, well, look, I'm really sorry, we can't work together. You need to be in a place where you don't have to worry about other things going on. If you've got a delivery schedule, then let's book a different time. If the kids are off school, let's find a time when we can work with you when the kids aren't around. Can you get your significant other to take them out to the park for a couple of hours? Or are there days when the kids are going to be at school? Do we have anything else going on? If you have a pet, can we put the pet in the other room? Can somebody take it while we're doing the session? We need to have the client in a place where they don't have to think about other things going on. A lot of clients these days, well, I see most of my clients now online using things like Zoom and FaceTime. Another stipulation, I can't even say that word. Another stipulation for me is that the client must have all of their notifications turned off. They're going to use their phone. It's easy to do, takes a couple of seconds, and I insist that they have them all turned off so that when we're doing the face-to-face like this, they're not kind of looking down at their phone to check for messages that just come in or the phone's beeping and clinking because notifications are coming in. I need to put my teeth in better today. We don't want distractions. Yeah, obviously there are times when the doorbell might ring completely unexpectedly. We can't do anything about that, but we can control the environment in a much more professional manner to make sure that the vast amount of distractions are removed. And if a client says, Paul, I don't want to do that, I can't do that, I say, look, I'm really sorry, I can't work with you. If a client is not prepared to get rid of as many distractions as possible, then you've got to ask yourself this question: do they really want to get this problem solved? Even though they're handing over the money, do they really want to get this problem solved? Or is it another barrier they're putting in the way to getting the problem solved? But you must get this sorted out before you have the first session, because if you don't, you're going to have distraction after distraction after distraction, and you're not going to be able to get the work done. Excuse me. Yeah. Coughing is a distraction, but you can't help it. But we can help, deliveries. We can stop having food on the stove. We can stop the wash machine from blinking. Yeah. We need to remove all that stuff that is going to get in our way. So before you sign on your next client, make sure they completely understand your ground rules for having a distraction-free session. They must understand that it's your session, your rules, your way of working. And that means they've got to go, yes, 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 yes. If they say no, ask yourself the question, do you want to work with them if they're not prepared to be in the distraction-free zone? Any questions, drop a comment below or send me a DM. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye now.